Welcome back guys. So in this video I'll be trying out NFS Unbound and Forza Motorsport on my Rog Ally. I have the Z1E Extreme variant of this device. I'll kick things off with the former. I'll be testing the EA Play version of this game. We'll be running it with and without AFMF. In order to access AFMF on your Rog Ally, you need to install the latest stable GPU driver from AMD. I have already shown the process of installing and uninstalling AMD GPU driver on Rog Ally. We'll drop the video link in the description. Game has been installed on Ally's internal SSD. This game features an art style that merges artistic elements like cell shading and graffiti art with the more realistic art style of other Need for Speed games. The map is of a fictional city called Lakeshore City, inspired by Chicago, Illinois. My Ally is running on BIOS version 336. For this game, I have set the UMA buffer size to 6 GB. First, I'll run the game with the 15 watts performance profile. CPU boost disabled. Resolution set to 900p. RSR disable. Start the game. I have connected my Cosmic Byte Status Xenon gamepad to Rog Ally via the 2.4 GHz band wireless mode, using a custom afterburner overlay to show you the performance metrics. In-game settings: motion blur disabled, 900p resolution, in-game VSync disabled, FSR to enable using its balance preset, medium preset. There is no low preset in this game. Adrenalin settings: VSync enable, FreeSync enable, AFMF disabled, Radeon anti-lag setting enable. There's a vehicle. I am in Lakeshore City. Here FPS is around 48. I'll head to the marked location, minimap, follow the GPS, 45 FPS. Need to be careful here. So game is playable even using the 15 watts profile. Total power draw is around 27 watts. Drop down to 26 watts now. You should be getting a playtime of around 1 hour 45 minutes on a full battery. Remaining battery percentage 69. Estimated playtime 1 hour. Get the idea. Need to be careful. Boost, open world street racing, trying to take the shortcut. Here FPS dropped down to 36. Vehicle got wrecked. Respawn. There's my destination. Almost there. Let's start the race. Meet up. Seven other racers in this race. Here FPS is around 35. To 40 FPS. Now I'll use the 25 watts manual profile. Pause the game. With this profile I have set all three power values at 25 watts. Let's check out the performance now. Resume the game from the same point. FPS increase up to 60. Big jump in performance. Wow, the game is running so smoothly. Cops are here. You can even try increasing the settings, entirely up to you. Game looks nice using the medium preset as well. It's consuming almost 4.4 GB of VRAM. I just increase the preset. High. Resume the game. FPS dropped down to around 44. Yeah, I can observe the slight sluggishness. 38 FPS. I would recommend using the medium preset. FPS with the medium preset will stay in a range of 50 to 65. Okay, so now I'll enable AFMF. Pause the game. Good thing is that we can enable AFMF on the fly, don't need to exit the game, just enable it from Adrenalin software. Check its status, active, disable vsync. Now we need to enable Adrenalin's overlay to show the FPS counter. Third party overlays like Afterburner won't work. You won't display the true FPS count with AFMF enabled. There's the overlay. Frame generation lag. Switch to medium preset. I don't want the base FPS to be less than 50. It will increase the frame gen lag. Back to the game. Okay, FPS increase up to 90. Oh no, went off track. I was observing the FPS counter. Controls are responsive. 100 FPS. Frame gen lag amount 33 milliseconds. Manageable. FPS there dropped down to 90, back up to 120. So this game runs very nicely on Rog Ally. Now I'll be trying out Forza Motorsport PC Gamepass version. I've installed Forza Motorsport on this external SSD. We'll be connecting it to Rog Ally via my JSOC dock. SSD connected. There's the game. It's quite big in size, around 135 GB. Started. First I'll run it using the 15 watts performance profile. Even for this game I've set the UMA buffer size to 6 GB, 720p resolution, CPU boost disabled. Using RSR to upscale the resolution from 720p to full HD. First I'll run it without AFMF. Adrenalin setting. RSR is working. AFMF disabled. VSync enabled. FreeSync enabled as well. Anti-lag setting enabled. In-game settings of this game are a bit confusing. Dynamic render quality here dictates the internal resolution at which the game is rendered. Low basically means 720p resolution, medium means full HD, high I think means 2K resolution, ultra is for 4K. So I'll use the low preset. Full screen mode enabled. 720p resolution. This is the final resolution. Not using FSR2. In order to access the advanced graphics setting, just set dynamic optimization to custom. Performance target, unlock the frame rate. Resolution scale set to auto. Anisotropic filtering set to 16 times. Ray tracing disable. First I'll run the game using the low settings. Set everything to low here. Motion blur disable. Low preset is not available for lens flare quality. I'll just set it to high. Apply. I'll start a race with 23 drivers. Stress the processor. Weather set to thunderstorm. Evening. Need to select the track. I'll select Hakone. Race is about to start. Here FPS is around 35. The track is wet. This water effect is demanding. (34 to 40 FPS). So many racers. Everyone seems to be in a hurry. APU is drawing almost 15 watts of power. Total power draw is around 26 watt. We'll be getting a playtime of around 1 hour 45 minutes on a full battery. Oh no, lost control. You can use the rewind feature. There you go. Yeah, track is a bit slippery. So good to see game being playable using the 15 watts profile. I'll switch to the 25 watts profile. Pause the game. All three power values set to 25 watts. FPS increased up to 50. You can observe the added amount of smoothness. APU is drawing almost 24 watts of power here. Total power draw is around 17 watts. It's not true. Count is not accurate because I have connected the charger. You can try increasing the settings, entirely up to you. I'll just set everything to medium now. These settings, apply. FPS is around 55, 58. Roughly the same performance using both low and medium preset. Better to stick with the latter. Graphics are looking nice. Not observing any blurriness. Image is sharp. 60 FPS here. I'll enable ray tracing now. Ray tracing quality set to car reflections only. Apply. FPS is around 45. Not bad. I'll use a different camera angle. Check out the car's HUD. Here you can see the reflections. I'm getting 50 FPS. So good performance on Rog Ally. Now I'll just enable AFMF. Again I can do that on the fly. Open Adrenalin software. Enable AFMF from here. Check its status. Disable VSync. Enable Adrenalin's performance overlay. There you go. Back to the game. Here FPS increased up to 90. Game is running very smoothly. Frame generation lag amount 37 milliseconds. You want the base FPS to be as high as possible in order to keep the frame generation lag to as little as possible. Switch to a different camera perspective. Okay, here FPS dropped down to 64, back up to 85. Completed the race. Again FPS dropped down to 40. So AFMF experience in this game is variable. For the most part FPS was around 90, but at the end of the race it did drop down to 60. That's it with the video guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.